So I didn't want to just live in Oregon. I wanted to find Oregon by hiking, rowing, and exploring the most wild and hidden places. My wife, Mary, felt the same way, and we still do. But we've also learned, if you want to see Oregon untamed, its natural beauty, get ready for a very rugged trek. Our goal was to hike 70 miles along the Pacific Coast Trail. It didn't take long for nature to come knocking at our tent. Around midnight on the first night of our hike, we heard not just a thunderclap, but an Oregon thunderclap, loud enough to shake the ground and the tent. We knew what was coming next, a deluge. How do you protect yourself from a downpour when you're sleeping in a tent miles from civilization? Dig a trench around the tent, put on your rain pants, boots, and gaiters, and keep telling yourself, Oregon is as Oregon does, and Oregon does rain. We woke up in the rain, we had breakfast in the rain, we packed our gear in the rain, we hiked south in the rain, and we got an eyeful of rain every time we looked up trying to find the sun. The break came at Summit Lake, 20 miles from where we started. The rain stopped, but the clouds stayed and the winds picked up, and up, and up, all the way up to the top of Cowhorn Mountain. Too tired and too wet and too wind-blown to cook, we dined on M&Ms, the ones with peanuts, by the way, and prayed that the tent wouldn't blow away. When we arrived at Tipsoo Peak, the highest point on the Pacific Coast Trail in Oregon, we had outrun the rain and were greeted by snow. But with the exception of one person who looked at us and ran the other way, we weren't greeted by another living soul the entire trip. Seems like everyone else in Oregon that week knew better than to be out in the woods.